Let's say you have a competitor and this dude's booking 10, 20, 30 calls a day. And then you look at yourself and you're booking like 1 call a day, sometimes no calls a day. And then you get desperate and then you feel like you're fucking up. But I'm gonna lay a case as to why you might be doing better than you expect. And I'm gonna give you a small mindset tip for you to actually just perform better forever. Let's go. So my name is Molina. I built and sold a $1.4 million a year company with just a free Twitter account. And I'm here to show you how to monetize your audience, not grow, monetize. Everybody has kind of their arch nemesis on social media, right? They have this guy that's performing great. And then we tell ourselves we're not comparing ourselves to them, but we are. And we want to do better than them. And we want to beat them. And we see all these guys making so much money and booking so many calls and just doing so much better than us, right? We're like,
am I really that incompetent? Is my audience even taking me seriously? Like, what's going on?
I think I figured out why we feel that way. And by the way, this is like 99% of your head. I want you to envision money making as kind of this checkpoint. You know how in Mario you play and you get to certain checkpoints? At certain checkpoints, you will unlock money. The way we defined the progress in that axis is posting. Because if you're in content creation, the one thing you can control is how much content you create. So there's this axis that extends. It's axis that is like 1 to 100, 10,000, 100,000 posts. I want you to see money making as these checkpoints you unlock. At 10,000 posts, you will unlock a certain amount of money because somebody will agree to work with you. Because you solve their objections, because they saw what you do and now they trust you. At 15,000, you will unlock another one. At 20,000, you'll unlock another one. And this is not hard science, but it's just a useful tip that I have for myself and I developed and I teach my clients. And it's that don't tie your identity to how many leads you get or how many sales you make. You tie your identity to sticking to the plan. When somebody flexes on you on social media and they tell you, hey, I got this many leads, and then you start feeling down, catch yourself when that happens and you realize I'm sticking my success metric to the success instead of what creates the success, which is posting, which is creating content, which is actually sticking to the plan. I remember when I went to train at Hensel Gracie Austin, that's the best jiu-jitsu gym in the world, arguably, and I'm a white belt, right? I'm just starting out. And I would spar with the purple, brown, black belts, these high-level people. And every time we sparred, at the end, I would ask them, do you have any advice for me? And it was surprising to me how every single time they would tell me the same thing. The thing that they told me was just keep showing up. Because that is the unflattering truth to entrepreneurs. Like the only thing that's required for success in audience building is for you to stick to the plan. It's for you to keep posting, keep proving your competence, and eventually people will say yes. The problem is the checkpoint's over there. The checkpoint is at 10,000 posts. You don't get to the checkpoint by wanting the checkpoint. You get to the checkpoint by actually walking and passing the level. You will make money at 1,000 posts. You will make money at 10,000. You will make money at 100,000 posts. So don't tie your identity to how many checkpoints you're getting. Tie your identity to how often you're sticking to the plan, to how many steps you're taking every day, to how many posts you're making every day. It's the people that tie their identity to the success that eventually get desperate. You know those guys that always flex on you on social media and they tell you how great they are and how big their dick is? Those are the people who will get desperate and eventually lose because they tie their metrics to their success. And then what happens when they lose? They lose it all. Whereas that will never happen to you. It's virtually impossible for it to happen to you because you didn't stick your identity to the thing. You stuck your identity to doing the thing. So as long as you showed up that day, you won. Because you'll think longer term. You know that you will unlock those checkpoints eventually. And the only thing that is required from you is to keep walking. So I have a tip for you. Every time you're getting desperate and you feel like you're not making much money and you're like,
dude, this guy's crushing it and I'm not.
Catch yourself when that happens and know that that's your mind playing tricks on you. This is a game that's long term and this is an endurance game. Keep posting. Eventually you will get everything you want. And the only thing that's required from you is to stick to the plan. By the way, this video is sponsored by tweetsandclients.com. If you're a coach and consultant and you want to grow your Twitter business to $20,000 a month plus or more, go to tweetsandclients.com. We'll hook you up. You'll see all the results. You'll see what we do and then book a call with the team. We'll talk about where you are, where you want to get to. And if it makes sense to work together, we'll work together and make you more money than you pay us. Bye-bye.